if we cut it, then it would be confusing for the viewer to come back to.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Belgrade Special Events Center for today's holiday duels between both Ox and Bulldogs held in Capital World. Online Bengals, your Belgrade Panthers. Belgrade High School, Stockton Bank and Montana High School Association welcome you to today's wrestling matches. The Stockton Bank MHSA Sportsmanship Program reminds you that your mission in this event entitles you to enjoy an exhibition of noteworthy skills developed by some of Montana's finest student athletes. Please be decent with your positive encouragement and support. Booing, taunting, or intimidating officials or opponents is disrespectful, discourteous, and unacceptable. And speaking of sportsmanship, how about a nice round of hand for our officials today? We have Dan Buckley, Nate Alexander, and Travis Hunsinger. Please stand in honor of America for the presentation of colors by the Belgrade Cheer Squad, directed by Bethany Bachschoten, and the playing and singing of our national anthem by Gabe Gold. First duels this morning over here on map 1 will be the Capital Bruins versus the Belgrade Panthers. Over on map 2 will be the Helen Bengals and the Butte Bulldogs. And over here on map 3 we will have exhibition matches of the various teams throughout the day. And for those teams that are representing Belgrade,
still here. Ethan Major in the backfield. Cheney takes a handoff, gives it to Ethan Major up the middle, inside zone, and that's what we talked about. He could go all the way, and Ethan Major scores a touchdown on the first handoff off inside zone.
Taco Time's new awesome sauce burrito is just $1.99. It's totally sauceum. See what I did there? Made with real food real fast. We load it with seasoned ground beef, refried beans, rich and creamy cheese sauce, and our world-famous Mexi fries. Time to customize. Pick your sauce, boss. Choose original, green, or blazing 5-alarm. Whatever your style, grab your awesome sauce burrito and go the extra mile for just $1.99. Only at Taco Time, where real ingredients make better food.
Good morning. I'd like to welcome everybody to the Holiday Duels tournament here at Belgrade. We're just getting started with Belgrade versus Capital on the mat, and we have, for Belgrade, we have Dyson Kinnaman at 103, and for Capital, Andrew Sin. Dyson with a quick takedown there right out of the gate, up 2-0. And I don't know if these two guys have met this year, but Dyson's in good position, keeping him on the mat. On the other mat, we'll have, it looks like, Bozeman and Butte also going. I'll try and keep you guys updated on that, but we'll be broadcasting mat 1 throughout the day. Down. Dyson trying to work some stuff, getting broken down, got some legs in. He's going to cross face that down, work to get some near fall points. Still has that leg locked in. Needs to. We have an escape for Sin. So we got 2-1, 30 seconds left roughly in the first period. Sin went for a little head and arm there, and Kinnaman defended it well and comes out with another 2. It'd be important here that he ride him out through the rest of the period so as not to give up that escape point. We have about 15 seconds left. And time. So was not able to score any near fall, but going into the second period, 4-1 with Dyson Kinnaman up. And choosing neutral, so let's see if Kinnaman can come up with another takedown. Just needs to circle. He's got that cross face kind of butcher locked up. Just needs to get behind and score. And just throw that by. A good attack on the legs and running through that. Excellent job of controlling his own hips. Another 2 for Kinnaman. And now it looks like he might get some of that near fall. He's got that leg in that half, and he's stretching him, and that is uncomfortable if you're on bottom. I'm going to call it potentially dangerous. And I was correct. I was incorrect earlier. It's Helena and Butte on the other mat. They've also just started with a 103. So those guys are going over there. And then we have a third mat here, just getting some JV matches in. I believe Coach Delwo earlier said we have 90-some matches scheduled on that. So that'll be a good time to get some guys on the mat as well. Dyson just working to break him down. He's got that half and a little spiral there. He's got his hips down to the mat. And there's a locked hands call, so he's got that cradle locked up, but we're going to break in the action. That'll be a penalty point, so it'll be 6-2. So we got 22 seconds left, and I know Coach is going to want him to keep him down, not give up that point going into the third period. Oh, there we go. Short count. Sin tried a little sit out, and Dyson sucked him back, tried to get some near fall out of that, but it was a swipe too late. And that's going to conclude the second period. Kinnaman going in with a 6-2 lead, and Coach Delwo wants him neutral again, so they'll be on their feet. He needs to watch for that head and arm Sin went for earlier, going for that big move. And Dyson coming out in great position. Oh, there it is. There he goes. Excellent. He's scoring some near fall. We have a 2-point takedown and then 2 near fall, so we have a 10-2 match. So if he can hold out this lead, it'll be a major decision for the team score. So there goes that half again. He's going to need to bring him back in. They're out of bounds, so we have about 1:10 left. Kinnaman with a 10-2 lead. It's a good return. Got that arm trap. That was a He's going for that half again. He's had some success getting a turn there, and he's running it. He needs to keep him in. I'm going to try and break those hips. The recoil, and Sin does a good job sitting on that. We got stalling on bottom man. And that won't make an impact at this point in the match. So we got 15 seconds left, and it's important that Dyson keep him down to secure that major decision to score 4 team points as opposed to 3 for that decision if he gets that escape. So, it's a good return. 10 seconds left, and it looks like he will secure the major decision. And that's the match. So Dyson Kinnaman comes away with a major decision. There'll be a 4-point score for Belgrade. So going into the 113 match, Belgrade will have a team lead of 4-0. And up next for Capital, there's Clayton Weber. And Belgrade, on the mat for Belgrade will be Brock Kalarick. So we'll see how this goes. Brock, a freshman. I'm not sure of his wrestling experience, so we'll see what he's bringing to the mat. Good engagement. Excellent. Two points for Clark. Excellent takedown and good initial aggressiveness. It's a good return. He's got to work to keep him down. An escape for Weber. So here we go, 2-1. First 30 seconds. He's got to kill that head. I was in practice some this week. I worked on leg defense, and Clark did a good job with that. He's got to clear that arm. He's got to kill the head there and get those hips back. He's got him on his hip now. He's just got to belly out. We got 2 points for Weber, and he's getting heavy on that head and trying to work a half. So that's good. So with 1 minute left in the first period, it is 3-2 for Weber from Capital is up on Brock Clark, 3-2. So we got a 1 point lead. And Clark's going to need to work up and work for that escape point. He's got his hips clear. There it is, and he gets the escape. Now we have a 3-3 match with 35 seconds left in the first period. He didn't clear his arm there, but he was able to escape that, keep that half, and there it is. He's getting some near fall. Clark, that's big. He come out with 5 points right here. It looks like he's holding 3, and that's time. So it's going to be, he's going to give him 3 near fall and 2 takedowns. So Clark with looks like it should be an 8-point lead going into the second period. Sorry, and the clock or the score on the scoreboard is incorrect. It should be 8-3. And it looks like one of our managers come over to the table to get that corrected. So a lot of action there at the end of the match, or the period, sorry. Clark's up. He's broken that grip. Good. Comes out with an escape. Now we're looking at a minute 30 left in the second period. Clark is up 9-3. Weber in on that leg. Clark, good job getting his hip back and behind. So now we got 11-3 with a takedown for Clark. And see what he can do on top. You guys have been working the half pretty well today. So far in these first 2 matches, just consistently working, and eventually we get that turn and some near fall, if not the fall itself. And here he goes. It's a good job by Weber, hipping out and blocking that. Let's see. And there if Clark keeps working that, I believe he might get a turn. Good return, Clark. Good job covering and keeping those hips flat. You can hear Coach Delwo in the corner yelling, "Go to the half and get out to the side." I think he knows he can turn him if he just gets out there and runs it, and he's pretty close there. I can't see if he's got an arm bar or the half still in, but he just needs to go for that far wrist. He needs to be aware of where he's at. And there he's collecting some near fall. We have 10 seconds left. He's holding 2. So it looks like he'll be going into the third period with a commanding lead of what looks like 13-3. But it sure would be nice, team-wise, to come away with the fall. Starting neutral. Clark with a little shot there. He needs to clear those hands, clear that line of defense. Oh, not good. Oh, and he rolled through, and he got lucky there. He got his feet caught under him, but he rolled through, and that's big. A fall for Brock Clark. So That will take us into 120 with Belgrade 10-0 of our team score going in. So that's a good start for the Belgrade Panthers. Over on mat 2, Butte is up 6-0 on Helena. I'm not positive what weight class they are, whether that's 2 decisions or 1 fall. And here we go, Roy de Guzman for Belgrade here, and we have looks like Carson DeRosier for Capital. So we'll see how this goes. It's a good solid takedown for DeRosier. Immediately throws that leg in. But Roy up on his feet. See if he can get out there. Just needs to fight those hips. He's going for a little switch. Yeah, coach didn't like that. No, that's not a good place to be. And a spladle there. I don't see if he's going to be able to turn it. Let's hope not, because that's not a good place to be. And he kicks out of that and gets an escape. It was a good fight by de Guzman. So these guys will reset, and DeRosier's coming in, attacking pretty good and rushing through. De Guzman got a stall call for backing up. He's going to have to watch that. DeRosier does come after him pretty good. He's leaving his arms out a little bit. It would be nice if Roy could capitalize on that on one of those shots. But he's in on that single pretty good, and there's another takedown for DeRosier. So with a minute left in the first period, we are 4-1 for DeRosier from Capital. He's electing to let Roy up, so it'll be 4-2 neutral with 1 minute to go. And the scoreboard reads third period. That's incorrect. This is the first period of this match. And he just needs to free those arms. It's a good job by DeRosier, locking both of those arms up. And 2 points, so we're at 6-2 with 30 seconds left in the first period of our 120-pound match. A short time, and he's not going to give that escape up. So there we go, and that's time for the first period. So going into the period 2, looks like it's 6-2 score. We got some blood somewhere, I think. So they're cleaning that up. So Carson DeRosier up 6-2 on Roy de Guzman from Belgrade. Going into the second. Sitting on that single, and then Roy shoots off of that. He's got that leg. He's got to circle it. Nothing yet. We got a takedown there by DeRosier. He's got that arm bar half in, that's tight. That's not a good place to be, but Roy rolled through pretty well. He's got to fight to his stomach here, and he's giving up some near fall, and he rolled through. So he's holding 2. There we go, 2 near fall for DeRosier. We have a minute left in the second period. It scores 10-2. And there's the fall. That was a good solid match by DeRosier. Roy de Guzman, he's a tough athletic wrestler. So that was, it was a good match, good competition. That's going to bring the team score to 6-10 going into the 126 match. And here we'll have Odin Courier, freshman for Belgrade. He'll be battling Hunter Gilliam from Capital. So it was Odin transferred this year from Colstrip, so it's good to have him in the room. He comes with a wealth of wrestling experience, and he's not wasting any time here to get his hands on there, and going pretty aggressively. He just needs to get behind. Nothing yet. He's dumping that ankle. There. He's stepping through, possibly going to get that Turk, got that cross face. Still nothing yet. He's getting there. There it is. He hooked that leg. He's got his 2 for the takedown, and now he's going to go to work on top. He's still got to get that leg cleared from that arm. He's got that cross face. He's going to try and dump it over. But Gilliam is not letting that leg go, and there he goes. And now we'll see Courier go to work on top. He's got those hips down, and he's waiting there. What has he got there? I can't see from here. So he's got that half, and he's got him turned, collecting some near fall. And Courier's in a great position here. I would be very surprised if he doesn't come away with a fall. We got 50 seconds left in the first period. And Courier's got the arms control, just in a great position. And there's the fall with minute 18 into the first period. Odin Courier, the fall over Gilliam from Capital. It's going to take the team score to 16-6 going into 132. So up next for Belgrade will be Nate Rowe, a sophomore at 132. He's a 126-pounder, but he's bumped up today. And let's see, for Capital, Trayton Duty. So we'll see how this goes. Again, I don't know if these guys have seen each other. Duty in on a quick takedown for 2. Rowe working his way up. And looking for a little stack there. Only got a 1 count, so no near fall awarded. Got a tilt going there. Got a 3 count, so he'll be holding 2. And there's 2 near falls. So we got 4-0, 4-1. Nate Rowe with an escape, and Duty back in on a quick takedown. Throws a leg in. It's going to work on that other leg. We got 6-1 with 45 seconds left in the first period. Got that working on that near cradle. Here we go, Nate. We're going to get that wrist free. Working for an escape. We got 15 seconds left. Right into that standing tilt. There's a two count, so he's holding 2. So it'll be, looks like 8-1 going into the second period for Duty from Capital over Nate Rowe. Duty starting on bottom, gets a quick escape, and he's back in on the attack for Rowe. Not in a good position. He's got the takedown there. Giving up some near fall. And there's the fall for Trayton Duty from Capital at 132 over Nate Rowe. It was a good fight by Nate. It's going to put the team score at 12 for Capital, 16 Belgrade going into the 138 match. Here we have Brendan Gill for Belgrade, and looks like Lee Lambert for for Capital. So we'll see. This has the makings of a good match, I think. Lambert is a captain for Capital, and Brendan Gill's one of our solid wrestlers. So this should be a good match. Off to a good start here. That was, you can tell these guys are both pretty experienced, in good position, feeling each other out right now. We'll just see. So a little flurry there. Oh, no, that was close. That was still some good action, some upper body stuff there on the edge of the mat. They'll recenter and square it back up with about a minute left in the first. So a minute 11 left in the first. Oh, in deep on that leg. Lambert holding those ankles. He's going to submarine. Gill did, and he's fighting back for the 2. We'll see how this scramble. There it is. There's 2 for Brendan Gill, so that's a good solid takedown. A couple guys wanting to know what they're doing into a scramble. That's always fun to watch. It's on the edge of the mat. I tried to suck him back as Lambert sat out. No recenter. Here we go with 37 seconds left. Brendan Gill up 2-0 in the first period. Still holding on. That's kind of an interesting position. He needs to crowd him with those hips. There's nothing yet in the way of a reverse. Getting close. There was nothing yet, and that is getting close. We have 20 seconds, and there it is, a 2-point reversal for Lambert. There with a quick move, and see if Gill can get out of there with 10 seconds left. And he did not. So it looks like we're going to go into period 2 with a 2-2 score between Gill and Lambert at 138. So Coach Adelwo doing some coaching there from the side. Lambert down on that. Gill working that leg. Oh, he's going in on that. We're going to have another scramble here. There we go. He's just cross-face that. Excellent defense by Brendan Gill, and he comes out with the 2 there. That was a good job. Good, solid wrestling. He's going to work there. He's trapping that leg. He might get called if he doesn't get off that. There it is. He let that go, and he's got those hips broken in good position. With a minute 30 here, going into still in the second, with a 4-2 match. There's a sit out. He's going to try that suck back again. He needs to cover those hips once he's done with that. This is what got him in trouble that first period, and good recovery by Gill. He's trapping that leg again. He's going to have to let that go. He's got to get off that or he's going to get dinged for stalling. There it is. I know, again, that's where he found himself in trouble. So he comes up with that. Cut across. Nice recovery by Gill. Good job. Good solid wrestling. So 40 seconds left. Good return. Good return. And it'll be huge if you can come out of here without an escape or a reversal. He could get that suck back. There it goes. Now he needs to recover. Looks like he is going to give that 1 point up. So it's going to be 4-3 with 30 seconds left in the second period, with Brendan Gill from Belgrade up by 1. Oh, and Lambert just went with a little arm spin, put him with a takedown and some near fall. 10 seconds left. Gill's going to have to fight that, and that was huge. At 3 minutes and 54 seconds into the match, Lambert comes up with a big throw and a pin, and that's going to be 18-16 for the team score right now, with Capital taking its first lead of the match. And so at 145, we'll have Coulter Lindsay for Belgrade, and he will be wrestling Sam Peterson from Helena. Coulter's a freshman. He's bumping up a weight class. There's a slide-by attempt by Peterson. Good, nice shot attempt there. He needs to clear the head for Coulter. Peterson in on that. He might dump that, but good solid move, and just went back to a reshot into that double leg. 2 points for Peterson, and he goes up 2-0, 20 seconds in. And he's got a return. And there might be some blood. Looks like we got some blood on the mat. So they're going to take care of that. And it looks like on mat number 2, Butte is up 12-6 on Helena as a team score. So that match is going on over there, and they don't have the weight class posted, so not 100% positive which weight class. So we got the blood stop there. Now we're just cleaning up, just a bloody nose for Coulter, and we got a 2-0 score here in the first period with about a minute and a half left. And back to the action. And Peterson on top. He's got good tight cross wrist, potentially dangerous. And we'll reset. Little roll through tilt, little cheap tilt there. Getting it's holding 2, so there'll be 2 near fall, so that'll be a 4-0 score there with 1 minute left in the first. It's got an arm bar in there, and that's tight. Resetting. It's got another potentially dangerous, so the official is stopping the action, and they're going to reset. There might be some more blood on the mat. That's what it's looking like. And here we go. Still 4-0. With about 45 seconds left in the first period. Peterson from Capital with a lead over Coulter Lindsay for Belgrade. Still working some of that cross wrist, trying to get that cross wrist series moving. He's going to try and bar that up possibly. There he's working that arm. No, he lets that go. He's got that cross wrist. We're going to look for that cheap tilt. Nope, he's just breaking him down. And so I can't see. He's feeding that bar through. We'll see what he's going to go for with that. He's got that bar in. A short time. End time. So that'll be a 4-0 score at the end of the first period. Peterson from Capital up on Coulter Lindsay, and the Capital to choose is neutral, so they'll start on their feet, and here we go through period 2. Just a quick go behind off of a shot by Coulter. So Peterson up, and he's back to that cross wrist. See what he's going to do with that. I know he's working the bar, done some tilts. So there's that bar. What's he got there? He's got that far. No, yeah, he's got that far wrist. Coulter fighting it. He did a good job fighting out of that. So still just riding it out. We got about a little over 30 seconds left in the second, just through that half, and at the right time. And Peterson in a good spot here. That's tight. That's pretty tight. That's not where Coulter Lindsay wants to be. But he is fighting through. Mike could roll through on that, and still, that's a long time to fight through there. 15 seconds left. And there is the fall. With 10 seconds left in the second period. So 3:50 in. Peterson from Helena gets a fall. And John Mears for Belgrade. He was a two-time state champion. He gets an open match. So he takes the forfeit. So we're going to be going into 160 with a 22 points for Belgrade and 24 points for Capital score. We have Colby Rockwell here for Belgrade, and it looks like Tristan Gilliam for Capital. And we'll see how this goes. These guys just hand fighting a little bit. And the takedown for Gilliam. Kind of work that 2-on-1 and just into a takedown there. And let's see if he's going to work some of the crossfit stuff a lot of these Capital guys have been working this match. He's going to try and lift that, and it's going to be a penalty point. He had a crossbody claw lock and tried to lift and return and went a little too high on that return and got a penalty point for that. So it is 2-1 right now, and injury time is running. So hopefully Colby's all right. I think he tried to get up, and Coach asked him to stay down. We have our athletic trainer over there filling in today is a former Belgrade wrestler, Cole Schramm, filling in for Matt Hoskins. So he's just doing some basic tests. Everything's moving in Colby. That's excellent to see. He's getting back up, and I think we'll be ready to roll back into it. So here we go. 52 seconds left, or sorry, a minute 24. That was injury time. They just switched the clock. So 2-1 lead for Peterson, or sorry, Gilliam from Capital over Colby Rockwell from Belgrade. And it looks like he barred that up, and we'll see what he's going to do with that. Colby fighting up. He's going to try and stack that. That's a tight lock. We got a 2 count. He's holding 2. Still got that bar. Let's see what he's going to do with that. And he kind of stretches him out, and he's kind of turning in there. And there's the fall coming at a minute 17 into the match. So that's going to put the team score up to 30 for Capital and Belgrade with 22. Going into 170, and for Belgrade, there'll be Kevin Aiken, who's had a solid season so far. He's just doing really, really well versus Noah Kovic from Capital. So I don't know if these guys have met either. I know we all have a few tournaments under our belt. Little outside sweep. Kevin's got some interesting body position here. He's got a lot more height on Novik. Or Kovic, sorry, I apologize. Kevin in on a shot. He's got to keep that leg, keep circling, and there's a takedown there, and Kovic throws a leg in immediately, so we'll see what he can do with that. He went under and collapsed both arms, and now he's working a half, so he's definitely going to work there. So Kevin slowly working, and that's tight, but he is a little high. He is calling some near fall, holding 2. So there's 2 near falls. So we have a 4-0 score going with a minute left in the first period. A little break in the action. Kevin Aiken still down on bottom, and the score 4 for Kovic, for 0 for Kevin Aiken. So there's some good movement. Kevin just got to get those hips moved. He's got to get that wrist back. It's always easier said than done, but so he's just trying to stack Kevin up there. No counts there, so no near fall. And he's probably going to get called there. He's going to get a penalty point. He had an aggressive crossface. Kevin is still down, but 3 seconds. It'd be interesting. Maybe a Granby here. I don't know if that's in Kevin's wheelhouse of moves, but a short time. So that ends the period with Kovic from Capital up 4-1 over Kevin Aiken from Belgrade. And Capital's choice takes top. So some good hip movement by Kevin. Kovic got that leg in. Kevin trying to defend that. But he's got to stay in good position while he's doing that. And he got double legs, and it looks like, nope, one leg slid out. Kevin attacking. And there goes some near fall. That's going to be a tough place to get out of. He's good and stretched. Kevin trying to roll through there, and that's not great. And there, Kevin comes out of that. He's got to recover. That's still 3 near fall. Kevin needs to come up with that, and we'll see what he can do with this scramble. And he just got his hips broken. Then there, reset. So that's 7-1 with about a minute left in the second period. And Kovic's got those legs back in, stretching him, and we're near getting a count. And we've got a stalemate. So we have 50 seconds, and Kovic quickly gets those legs in. Kevin, oh yeah, he's in not a terrible position here. He just has to scramble a little bit. He's got to have to shake him a little bit, and he could really come up if he could squirm out of this. But Kovic does a good job locking on, and he's going to look like he's going to get a full 5 count. He's going to get his 3 near fall with 26 seconds left. Now Kevin is in a really tight spot, and there's the fall. So it's going to put Capital up 36-22 with 3 matches left, and Belgrade is going to be open at 182. Zayden Cunningham is unable to wrestle today, I believe, due to a injury. He's working his way back. So we're going to go to 205, where we have Mason Jacobson for Belgrade, a freshman, and Josh Lee for Capital. Another interesting matchup. A couple of different body styles. Oh no, that's not Josh Lee. That's taking the forfeit for is Jake Slagle for Capital, taking the forfeit, and here we go. Another 205 pounder. So a couple of pretty big athletic looking guys here, and we'll see how this shapes up. So we got Jacobson for Belgrade and Lee for Capital. Yeah, he's got that leg back. And Coach Delbo from the corner giving some instruction on reaching for the head there. So still just feeling each other out this first minute, winding down. Working some good hand control there. He's got the 2-on-1. Went for that. So we're going to be a little scramble here. Mason's crowding his hips here. We'll see who comes out of this one. Got a good lockup. He's going to lift that leg. We'll see. There's 2 points for Lee. 45 seconds left, and looks like they're going to go out of bounds and reset. So I'll see if Jacobson can come out of this. So quick switch, nice, excellent job by Jacobson. He's just got to capitalize here. No score yet, and that's what we did not want to happen. He's got that cradle locked up really tight after an excellent switch and coming up with that leg. And you just got to be able to to capitalize on that. And it's a tough place to be. Those bigger weights, that's really tight. A minute 43 into the first period, Mason Jacobson gets pinned, and I know he would love to have that back. So that's going to put it at 48-22 going into heavyweight, with Zane Conkle for Belgrade and Seth Jensen, another captain for Capital. So at the very conclusion of this match, we will go down and award sportsmanship medals for this match. It looks like on the other mat, Butte is up 27-12 on Helena. Just getting that headgear back on, and that's a good lockup for a head and arm there by Conklin. Got that kind of reverse back. He's just getting some near fall is Jensen, and they got called out. It was it was a way to be aggressive for. I heard that from the corner as well for Conkle. He went for it. It should be 4-0. Jensen from Capital, and a good job crowding those hips for Conkle. Just coming up, good heavyweight escape. So we got, should be 4-1, I believe. There was 2 near fall, if I'm not mistaken, awarded there. So the scoreboard, I believe, is incorrect. Nice little go behind there for Jensen, and that's not a good place to be for a heavyweight. And Conkle fighting. And there's the pin with minute 11 into the first period. So Capital's going to take this match 54-22. They're going to shake it up, shake hands, and we will award the sportsmanship medal.